managed to forget that I make a monthly Faves video every other month. I got really into The Good Witch recently. I had thought I had watched all of the episodes beforehand, but I actually had only watched the first season. So I binge watched the second season, and now the third season's coming out. And it's just so light and magical. And it's nice, because I feel like a lot of the shows I watch are kind of dark. Speaking of dark, my favorite binge watch this month was 13 Reasons Why. I think it brings up interesting issues, and they were really good about trigger warnings this time around. 13 Reasons Why is like hands down the most addicting show I've ever seen. Like, it is impossible to tear yourself away from the screen. That show, Clairvoyant, finally came out. That was pretty cool. Weird, but it was cool. I watched a bunch of romantic time travel movies in the last month or so. I don't really know why, and none of them were particularly good, but they make me think a lot. So back in college, I used to have like a whole makeup routine that I did whenever I actually wore makeup, and it included powder. And when I ran out of the powder, I never bought another powder. And so I finally went out and bought another powder. This one is like a pressed powder instead of like a loose powder. And I'm still not really sure if I like that better or not. I think I might like the loose powder better. I bought this CoverGirl True Blend makeup thing. It's nice because now my face isn't all shiny all the time. Before I start sweating, I have to actually sweat to make my face shiny. So actually, I bought this before I made my last one of these back in March. It's this cute black floral dress. And, I'm not really into patterns usually, but the floral dress really worked. It was one of those dresses where, like, on the hanger, I was like, I don't know. And then I put it on, and I'm like, oh, that's what a dress that fits my body type actually looks like. When I grew up, we had meat probably about 8 to 10 times a week. And so I'm trying to go down to like 3. But I don't know what to cook that doesn't involve meat. I found out that I really like black bean burgers. I mean, I thought I liked them before, but the ones we always bought were Chipotle, and so they were a little too spicy for me, but I made my own, and they were really good. Hank Green kind of went through some sort of crisis recently and has been posting YouTube videos almost every day, and they're like kind of rambly, and they're excited, and they're passionate, and they're just been giving me life recently. Like, he's bringing the fun back to YouTube. Ling Louie's Asian Bar and Grill. It was like Asian American fusion. It was just really good. I got to see The Color Purple when it was in town. It was intensely emotional, and I'd seen it before, and so it was really good. But I was like, I need to see that like 3 more times before I really understood what happened. And I saw it with like the touring Broadway cast here, and I'm like, that was amazingly powerful, and I almost cried like 7 times. It was so good. I am obsessed with the Mean Girls musical album. It's so ridiculous. Every song is like an homage to another musical. Like, you can hear the influences of other musicals in this musical. And it so obviously follows the plot of Mean Girls that you can kind of like know what's happening when and almost imagine the choreography. By the time you see this, I'll already have another video up that is a music video to one of the songs from Revenge Party. I haven't really gotten a chance to use them yet, but I have business cards. What? What? That's my favorite accessory. I can't wait until be like, oh, here's my card. I'm an adult.